Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone doing? Still loading in? That's okay. Uh, Jeez. Just ready to share. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a Q&A. Ask questions if you want, whatever. Don't think my moderators are gonna hop on, so go wild in the chat. Just please. And yeah, it's gonna hopefully going to be a fun night. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the Taylor Swift situation while playing Minesweeper, practicing multitasking. All right, just had to see if the motion sensor for sounds was working. Anyways, getting a sidetrack. I'm going to be talking about just all my opinions and what I know about Taylor Swift and just, airing it out because I feel like every content creator does that at some point and it's my time. I should have put hashtag controversial in the hashtags. That would have been funny. Every time I mess up during Minesweeper, I'm gonna try and beat all three levels. And every time I mess up on a level, I have to start all the way from the beginning. But anyways, so Taylor Swift, you either love her or which is kind of goofy. Anyways, so I think he gets a little bit too much hate. That's just my opinion, though. And you don't have to agree. But my reasoning is she doesn't do anything controversial really. Like Drake, he he's just wilding out. He's you have Drake, then you have like P. Diddy and whatnot, and then somehow Taylor Swift gets more hate than them. And while I don't agree with her carbon admissions, I think that's horrible. I do like what she stands for as a human being. She puts other women up. She's very nice. Very anti what Trump is doing, which is immediately a great thing in my book. I know. Probably gonna lose some love for saying that, but it's whatever. Honesty is the best policy. But back to what I was saying. Um I just I don't agree with her carbon emissions. I think that's bad. But another thing I don't agree with is I'm just going to say all the things I don't like about her. I don't like how much carbon emissions she has, always going everywhere with a private jet, which is crazy. I mean, I get, she's famous. She can't take a regular airplane, but like she can get a smaller airplane or she can ride on a tour bus or something like everyone else does. We beat it. And it's just like rich people doing rich things and not caring how it affects other people. And I don't like that. And that's really all my complaints. I used to complain about her constantly making songs about everyone she breaks up with to make money, but looking back, I'm just a dumb thing to hate someone for. I mean, who gives a flying F? Have to be family friendly here because I want my views to go up. But who cares if someone makes music about breaking up with someone? Loving the audio quality. Okay, let's see the damage. I'm gonna see what the audio quality is. Chat, can you understand me? Am I at least understandable? Uh, Now I have to see everything that's going on. All right. Should say I'm live streaming because I'm subscribed to myself. I know, weird, right? Whatever. All right. Let's see, where's my live stream. Okay. What do you mean my audio's bad? It sounds fine to me. But hey, that's just my totally unbiased opinion. God damn it, it won't load. I think it's you. It's you guys. Were you okay? I'm sorry, Snorky. If you were being totally honest, your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try and reconnect. Oh my god! No way this is happening. My live stream. I'm getting notifications that it's unstable and whatnot. Message retracted. Okay, Snorky. Sorry for taking what you said as sarcastic. I'm really tired. I had a long day, but I wanted to voice this. Oh my god, my minesweeper game's still going. But anyways, like I was saying, um, I used to not like how she always made songs about her breakup with everyone, but you know what? Profit, profit off of it. Do what you want. Um, but back to what I was saying. Another thing I don't like is how she made all those bundles for her albums to make as much profit as possible. I thought that was really greedy. And what I mean is like she made these records and she made 5 different versions of her records for the albums and sold them each separately and they were like $60, really milking her fans for their money. And I thought that was pretty dumb. I didn't like that. And I just think she's made some questionable decisions, but I wanted to talk about this because I recently saw an Ellen DeGeneres clip where she kept showing pictures of people that Taylor Swift was rumored to be dating, but she wasn't actually, and we started breaking down on the show, which was so sad to see. No one deserves that. Regardless of how much I don't like someone, that's just brutal. That's uncool. It's not very snazzy. Um, but yeah, that was just a garbage thing to do. And older and thought more about things as I've gotten older. Um, sound old. I promise I'm not that old. But I've started to realize that looking in and judging her for that as someone who isn't a fan is like looking in on, say, a religion you don't agree with and judging it, even though it clearly makes someone happy and someone clearly enjoys it. And if you're not a part of it, I don't think it's really that fair to criticize it. And so I took that thinking, I put it to Taylor Swift because I haven't heard a single fan. Oh, we lost 3 people. Okay, buddy. Okay. As soon as I start talking good about her, people start leaving. Anyways, but yeah, I think that if you're part of something, you shouldn't be judging it. Like when it comes to religion or a fan base, unless they're blatantly doing something bad. But the fan base hasn't complained about the multiple different versions of the record. If anything, it's been received pretty well. And I'm not the one buying it. So I'm looking back and I'm just like, why was I judging someone for something that doesn't impact me or hasn't impacted anyone negative? Not buy the record, but they're buying it because they like it. And so now I've thought more. And Taylor Swift, I've heard people say that her music has saved their life or helped them through really bad things. And so I feel weird judging an artist, calling them bad, and just bad mouthing them when they've really had that much of an impact on their fans. Because clearly she's doing something right. She's really nice to her fan base and she sticks up for what she believes in. She's never fake, Snoop Dogg. Anyways, and I find just something so honorable about that. And I really think basically what I'm saying is I think she's overhated. I think we should all just calm and not hate so much. I used to be Taylor Swift's probably biggest hater, but like, damn, we really need to calm down on the Swift hating. I think she's just, everyone makes questionable decisions. She has made some. I really didn't like that song where she threatened to tell everyone that her ex was gay, but all these decisions were made by a young person. And the only thing I'm really still mad about is the carbon emission. Look at myself and I'm just like, brother, I drive a Subaru Outback 2016. I just doxed my car, but whatever. There are a ton of those in the world. But I create carbon in a day, and everyone does. Everyone does, no matter what. I don't care if you have an electric car, you're doing something. And so while Taylor Swift is doing it on a bigger scale with like taking 2-minute rides, private jet, we do the same thing just on a lower scale. It's like this is going to be a weird comparison, but it's like psychopaths killing and torturing a human versus killing and torturing an animal. It's equally bad. I mean, a human life, people react like, oh my God, that's horrible. But an animal is just as big a deal, it's just as impactful. And I feel that's the same way with, our carbon emissions versus hers. Yeah, she has more, but what about the buildup? I mean, I guarantee after a while, our amount of like equal up to hers. I just remembered I'm supposed to be playing Minesweeper, but I just wanted to talk about that because I've had that on my mind for a while, and I feel a lot of the hate she gets is very unwarranted and unfair. And I'll talk about this because I used to be her biggest hater. I feel like I have a place in being able to speak about this. And I just needed to say on the red carpet, damn, I see why Travis Kelsey is dating her. She is beautiful. Like, I used to think she had the Marilyn Monroe body, but she has curves. Respectfully, of course. I'm saying this respectfully. I think that it just shocked me, honestly. I don't know why. I always thought of her as like Marilyn Monroe, but quite I was wrong. My connection is unstable again. Um, but all the power to her. She's, helping people out clearly. And who am I to judge people for helps them out? I mean, Swifties may look at, say, people that say XXXTentacion have taken them out of dark places. Like, he did that for me. I've gotten out of dark places because of his music. And they might, it's just depressing. Why would you listen to that? But, you know, Taylor Swift doesn't help people typically out of feeling suicidal or depressed. She helps typically out of like bad relationships when they go through a bad breakup. And if that didn't mean to do that. If that makes you feel better and it's helping you, then it's good regardless. And I just think, she gets a little bit too much hate. We should just we should chill out. Again, I was probably her biggest hater for the longest time. So I just wanted to speak on this because I feel like a lot of what I've said and other people have said is kind of unwarranted, and she doesn't really deserve all the hate she gets. And you can have your own opinion. You can think I'm wrong. Who you hate, it doesn't affect me. And if anything, it just helps their sales as a artist. Did not mean to do that. But just think about it next time. Think about something you love and how you'd feel if someone just decided to judge it and call it dumb. since they don't actually take the time to look next to you. Because I feel like we all have to just take a step back sometime and think about that. But another thing I wanted to talk about was the situation at the Grammys. Not the one where she was on the red carpet. Uh, the situation she was dancing when Kendrick Lamar's "They Not Like Us" song started playing, and quite a few people don't understand the significance of that, and they're just like, "Oh, she likes Kendrick Lamar." I mean, obviously she does. They have a song together, for crying out loud. But what's so funny is one of Dread was during the diss in one of his songs was he said Kendrick Lamar basically I'm just summing it up. He basically said Kendrick Lamar, shut up and go back to your um shut up and start listening to your master, Taylor Swift. It wasn't those that's just what I remember. And Taylor Swift didn't like that because well, she didn't want to be in that stupid ass beef. And it was just kind of unwarranted to make that comparison. Um, and so when Kendrick Lamar's song started playing, she was vibing. Anyone vibes to that, and so I just thought that was so cool how she was always firm with her beliefs and her support. She never switches up for any situation. She's just straight up how she feels all the time. Especially when Trump was like claiming that she was endorsing him, even though she wasn't. She could have just taken it and reaped the benefits of if he won, people loving it and like driving her sales even more, and also still keep her Democratic fans. But no, she came out and she said, "Hey, I don't support this. I don't support this goober, this absolute troglodyte." No, oh God, dang it! Oh, why? I'm so close. Sorry. But she flat out was just like, sorry, I had to get rid of that one. That one just sucked. Um, she was honest, and I have to respect that. And it makes me wonder how people can give so much disrespect to someone that is so firm in their beliefs, and then give the utmost respect to someone like Snoop Dogg after the crap he pulled. That was just man, he ain't Uncle Snoop anymore. He's just Grandpa Snoop. He's a crazy grandpa that's always out of left field. It's not even fun anymore. And it makes me sad because, I grew up listening to Snoop Dogg. And my bad, guys. I have aquariums and I always turn off the lights at a certain time. But I'll make an exception since you guys are special and you're here listening to me talk. Snorky, why'd you get rid of that message? I'm still wondering. Why'd you retract your message? I hope my thing's bugging because it just said, "Oh, you guys are back." Yeah, my view counter must be bugging or something. It's what ifs. Um, where was I? Oh yeah, I don't get how people can give Snoop Dogg so much respect even after all the stuff he pulls because he's just I don't even know how to describe him, but he's a sellout is how I can put it most plainly. He is an absolute sellout who just goes where the money is. I mean, originally it shocks me because he had that Trump became president in 2016 where he said, "Congratulations, Trump, you kicked another black family out there." About Obama and how there's a controversy of him kicking out specifically black families out of his apartments and hotels. But then he goes and performs at the Republican thing. And it's like Lil Wayne does the same thing, and I still listen to Lil Wayne, but he didn't play at the performance and he just supported him. And it's because, Lil Wayne, let's be honest, he's done some crime, and Donald Trump is keeping him from having to do the time. And if I did some dumbass stuff when I was younger and I had the opportunity to have to pay for what I did as a young idiot, I would of course take it. But the thing is, he hasn't performed for Trump or done anything like that. He just took a couple of pictures with him and was like, "Yeah, I support this guy." And you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not gonna like hate on someone for doing what they have to do, but it's just so disappointing. I can't even voice how disappointing it is. And I think we should give what did Snoop Dogg do? Okay, so basically Snoop Dogg throughout the campaigning was against Donald Trump and just was like, "Hey, I don't support this guy." But then at Donald Trump's inauguration, he brought out performed and was like, "Yeah, I'm so happy Donald Trump is president," and was like endorsing him. And looking through history, I went down a rabbit hole of Snoop Dogg doing stuff like that. He always tries to switch to the winning side. Like when Tupac died, they weren't as close as he said, according to literally everyone else. Nas spoke on it too. But when Tupac died, he was saying like, "Oh man, I was really close to Tupac. It's so sad, West Side and whatnot." But then when Biggie died, he was like, "Yeah, me and Biggie were really close." Even though Biggie Smalls, when questioned about it before he died, would be like, "No, I'm not close to Snoop Dogg." And Smalls, when he was in Snoop Dogg's um, hood, went and visited him just out of respect. But when Snoop Dogg was in Biggie Smalls' neck of the woods. No, sorry. Other when Snoop Dogg was in Biggie Smalls' neck of the woods, Snoop Dogg came and uh Biggie Smalls came and visited Snoop Dogg. But then when Biggie Smalls was in Snoop Dogg's hood, he didn't do that. Like, geez, it's not like you're getting on a flight to go say hi or something. He's literally right down the street from you. And it's just dumb. He even talked about a time when him and uh Tupac were cornered by a bunch of Nas, and Nas was like fanboying over Tupac, and Tupac was yelling at Nas. But then when Nas talked about the encounter and like the bodyguards and whatnot, they said no, they're having Tupac and Nas were having a respectful conversation. There were no words being thrown around or anything. And that just it doesn't sit right with me that Snoop Dogg would fake something like that. And Nas even said Snoop Dogg wasn't there. And so just going back and looking at all the stuff that Snoop Dogg has lied about and all the times he's switched sides, it's just he's he makes no sense. I don't like that. I don't like when people stand for nothing because then they'll fall for anything. And Snoop Dogg is falling for everything, not just anything, everything. He's a cash cow. He's just going for all the cash. He's a sellout, and I don't like that because I only like I only like artists that are firm in their belief. Taylor Swift, I don't like her music, but damn it, I respect her ability. That is something that is really cool. He stands for himself. But like at what point are you going to peel back the curtain and look at yourself and be like, "What the hell am I doing?" Because it's just like Trump being president is is horrible. It's going to negatively impact people and supporting him is part of the problem, in my opinion. And not to say being a Republican is bad. I have friends that are Republicans, and I don't mean to do the whole thing where people are like, actually, I can't be offending these people because I have friends that are them. I genuinely like people who are Republicans. I like some of the stuff they think about. I myself am not Republican, but I'm also not a Democrat. I just don't associate with any form of government. I just associate with whoever I agree with. And I feel like more people should do that. But if you are a Trump supporter, you are negatively impacting this country. if you are, you're just fine. You're not, don't let anyone tell you you're negatively impacting anyone just because of Trump bringing in bad apples. You're fine. In these trying times, I respect you if you stick firm to your beliefs as a Republican, as long as you don't support Trump. And I didn't mean to get real political in this, but this is stuff that quite a few YouTubers won't talk about and artists, and it's because they're really big and they don't want to lose following. But I like to take advantage of the fact that I like to use the word underground, but it's really just a big artist. I like to take advantage of the freedom that comes with to be very vocal. And I wish big artists would do that, like Taylor Swift, because it helps make change. But you know, oftentimes they don't. It's sad, but I I like to be vocal as long as I can. And when Trump or Elon Musk buy YouTube eventually, which hopefully doesn't happen, knock on wood, they're probably gonna have like all these moderators and streams probably gonna be taken down. And so I just want to voice my opinion while I can. Also, people following Elon Musk, he hacked into a mass government database, and stole everyone's information. And it's just like, how do you support someone that did that? He's getting away with it. He's had no repercussions, which is just wrong. That's wrong. That's dead wrong. And ain't nothing happening to him. I'm so upset. I'm becoming Southern. Jeez Louise. That's how worked up I am right now. I, God, it's just currently everything's so difficult, and you can't pick a winning side because every side has its defaults. Like Kamala Harris, I supported her just because she wasn't Trump, and I did agree with a lot of what she had to say. However, I don't think she really knew enough. She was very educated, would have been a great president, but I don't think she knew enough to really get people behind her, because I remember one of the things she said was the US is currently not in any ongoing conflicts in the world. However, we are. We are in quite a few conflicts, actually. We're involved in, well, not really, but we're still involved enough to where, like, we are in a conflict. Pakistan, stuff like that, and also just supplying troops to countries that have a hard time maintaining peace. We are in active places, and her not knowing that, I think, was a huge detriment to her campaign. Which is sad. I would have loved to see our first woman president, but sadly it didn't happen. Womp womp. We have to deal with it. And another thing is focused on appealing to the wrong people. She was appealing to the LGBTQ community, and not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying most of them can't vote yet, because it's a fairly new thing being so supportive of the children of that community and showing that love to them, that older people that, like, most people over 18 aren't really a part of that. There are a lot of them that are, but there are more people that are younger that grew up on the internet and grew up with the freedoms to express themselves, oftentimes, that are they're not able to vote. A large part of that community is children. And so I think a huge detriment to her campaign was appealing to those people. Sadly, it's very sad to say. Um, I feel personally, I think she should have tried to put more of her efforts into appealing to the working class, because she did that very well since she herself was part of the working class. And if you've worked a job, you know, hey, it's difficult out there. And I feel like if she did more to focus on that and the economy, which she focused on both, but she really focused on feminism and the LGBTQ community, which are very important, but sadly, America just isn't ready for someone that's focusing on that. Very sad to say. I'm really disappointed, but at the end of the day, you have to appeal to who you have to appeal to. Sad as it is the cold hard truth. But I hope she runs the second time because she's learned from her mistakes, obviously. And I feel that after this, Trump people, even Trump supporters, are going to be like, at the end of the day, I just wish Bernie Sanders won. I feel like he was a way better choice than Joe Biden, but you get who you get. Beggars can't be choosers, and at the end of the day, we were beggars. And we got a different president. But I mean, half the time he wasn't even alive. So it is what it is. All we can really do is she should have tried to ban TikTok. Literally. A tactic that Joe Biden used to win was he agreed with some of the stuff that Trump did, and then Trump supporters loved that. And Kamala disagreed with everything, and it seemed like kind of attacked the Republican Party, which is just, I get doing that, but it's just not the way to go because inevitably people aren't gonna like stand behind you who are part of that party. What you have to do is you have to show that you appreciate everyone's opinions. I mean, Trump doesn't do that, which is why it's valuable to do that. And I just feel like there was a little bit too much attacking. You have to make everyone feel heard. You have to find stuff you don't agree with. Like, say you're, um, God, I'm not really up to par with a lot of the Republican beliefs and no, not again. I'm not really up to par with all the beliefs and whatnot, where the policies and all that. I don't really know what Republicans believe in. So if you're a Republican in the chat, please put some down. I'd love to talk about them. Yeah, and I'd love to exercise my freedom of speech while I still can. And all in all, I feel like Kamala could have done a better job at her. Oh my God, I hate, but inevitably, she was going to lose. Our country sadly isn't ready to see a black female president. And one day in the future, we'll live in a country where people can handle that. And I'm looking forward to that. Quite frankly, forward to that. Oh, hell yeah. Anyways, so I was expecting her to win, and I feel like most people weren't. Still sad though. It's pretty much all I've really had on my mind to talk about. I might just focus on Minesweeper now. You guys I may need your help. Put in the chat where you guys want me to click, and I'll click on it. But yeah. I'm just kind of disappointed in this country. All right, guys, what should we talk about now? What news is there? What interesting things are going on in this world? Um, all right, Snorky, you have any news? Anything on your minds? Anything I can say to get almost canceled, but not not actually canceled? Anything I can say to start an argument in the chat? Mold Man, are you my second viewer? Someone keeps entering the live stream and then leaving. It could be different people. I feel like one of my moderators is, oh my god. No, Snorky. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. That's what you say. Okay. All right. Kanye West was right. He's not saying she's a gold digger. All right. I'll say it with my chest. Kanye West was right. She should run away from him. Yeah, his wife should run away from him. And if you don't get that reference, listen to Runaway by Kanye West and Pusha T. The whole chorus of it is run away from me, baby. Run away. Run away from me, baby. Run away. I used to have that song on repeat. I really love the part where he does like vocal runs when he says, you've been putting up with my shit way too long. I'm so gifted at doing like the most. So it's time for us to have a toast. Have a toast for the nerds. Have a toast for the assholes. Have a toast for the jerk offs. Every one of them that I love that song. But Kanye West was right. She should run away from him. Speaking of Kanye West, the whole Grammy situation with his wife, she looks so uncomfortable. Does he have her family held hostage? What the hell's up with that? I mean, he took her there in a fur jacket and it was just like, all right, drop it. She dropped it and then they left. And at first I was like, oh, they're just freaky like that. He's just a little bit P. Diddy or something. He's just a little bit like that. But no! I watched the video. I'm not freaky like that. I watched the censored version because I didn't want to see that. No homo. Not saying I'm not interested in that. I love female specimens of the human race, okay? I find them quite attractive. The eyes. It's just like, she looks so uncomfortable. I don't even remember what I was saying. I was about to make a joke, but I forgot it. But damn, I mean, I wonder if he is doing that in public, what is he doing to her in private? Think about that. How can you listen to Kanye West? The only thing I can give him credit for is he's firm in his beliefs. I mean, he doesn't switch up when it benefits him. All I can say. That's the only like respectable part of him. Everything else is wrong. Like, brother, it how can you hate Jews so much? What the hell did they do to you? He has a vendetta against an entire race of people. Insane to me. Not mean to do that. Like, how? Why? Why? Um, what? What did I say? What did I say? Oh yeah, there's a delay, a 60-second delay in a live stream. Getting to take that off. So what I'm saying right now is you're gonna see in 60 seconds. He switches up whether or not he takes his medication. So yes. He switches up whether or not he takes his medication. So sometimes he'll be like halfway decent, and then other times he'll be off the wall. God damn. There's a reason why people say I'm feeling more bipolar than Kanye West. The only person I can think of that is more bipolar than that dude is my dad. Okay? And that's saying something. I just, God. People that support Ye are insane. Like, it's one thing to listen to his earlier music as Kanye, but listening to his newer music as Ye, you can't separate the art from the artist very easily. The only way I'm able to do it is by being like, um, you know, he doesn't make money off his music. He only makes money off of his brands. So listening to his music, money off of it. At least with his old music. Because he doesn't have the rights to it. So you can listen to it as much as you want. And yeah, that's the only reason I listen to any of his music. And it's like with X, if he was still alive, I don't think I'd be listening to his music just because of what he did to his girlfriend. That was insane, quite frankly. Demonic in a lot of ways. And I feel like I have to acknowledge that as a fan. I don't support that, but since he's dead, RIP, gone too soon. He was actually turning his life around, which, not a lot of people try to do. But even though that was true, he can't benefit off his music anymore. He's dead. Dead don't really receive royalties. And like I said, RIP to that dude, but good person. It's incredibly hard to separate the art from the artist. Well, he made Graduation. I'm tired of that. Graduation isn't even his best album. That's not even his best album. That's so. How do I get rid of the 60-second delay? I'll do it next live stream. Someone remind me. Okay, let me look up his best album really quick because I've genuinely forgot what it's called. But it's not Graduation. I'm gonna tell you that much. Not Graduation. That excuses. Right? Can you? Goddamn. Kanye West albums. Let's see which. Trying to find it. He has a lot of albums. Damn. I mean, this is including EPs and LPs, but damn. I think this also has mixtapes and whatnot. Yeezus is better than Graduation. Uh, no, sorry, I got it confused. 808s and Heartbreak is better than, and My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy is better than all of them. That's a superior album. Fight me. Fight me. I dare you. It's true. I mean, Heartless, Streetlights, God, Say You Will, Welcome Break, man. And then, of course, I'll acknowledge the good hits on Graduation, but then you have My Dark, Beautiful, Twisted Fantasy. Um, about a listen with Kid Cudi, you can't beat that. Of course, um, all the lights. Devil in a New Dress. I don't know why I love that one so much. Runaway. I can't glaze that song enough. Power. Oh my god. He has a lot of songs called All the Lights. Monster by Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z is fine, I guess. Hell of a Life. Yeah, it's all great. And like Graduation, definitely his third best album, top three. But if it load, God, songs, any day now, any day now. We'll get there eventually. But Vulture's album is horrid. Yay is a pretty good album. I like Ghost Town and Violent Crimes, but the rest of it is just kind of. Oh, I thought about killing. Thought about killing you. That one's good too, but like, it's, it's I don't know. It's just decent. And then you have Graduation, which yeah, it has a lot of good hits, but they're just good. The other songs on the other albums I feel were revolutionary. On this one you have Strong Morning, Bittersweet Poetry, pretty decent one. And you can disagree with me. That's fine. Uh and then Can't Tell Me Nothing and I Wonder. Those are all pretty good. I'd say the best one is Stronger or I Wander. And going off which ones I think are the best, those songs can't compare to Runaway and Power, which are the two best on My Beautiful Dark My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And then Yeezus, best song on there. Sorry, I just gotta. Yeah. Wait, no, it wasn't Yeezus. That's not the one I was talking about. Sorry. 808s and Heartbreaks. I somehow managed to get them confused. 808s and Heartbreaks also has the superior top two songs. I measure what I like about albums in a weird way. Just gonna acknowledge that. But Welcome to Heartbreak and Heartless, dude, wipe all of the Graduation songs out of the park. How could you be so heartless? Anyways, it's great. And controversial take, this could probably get by Kendrick Lamar is good, but it's just good. It's not as great as people say. I feel like Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, and God, what was the name of the other one? Uh, Now I have to look it up. Jeez, you guys are making me go down a rabbit hole. Kendrick Lamar. Albums. To Pimp a Butterfly. Damn, To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City are all stellar. Love them. This is the type of dude that can make anything a hit. And he can release like one album every 2 years and still it's sorry, I just gotta do something on minesweeper really quick. I'm running out of time on it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Febrezes. This one's gonna be difficult. That's obviously that. Obviously that. I really don't want to restart this again. But I'm not gonna back down. Straight up. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. Ugh, we're in the end game now, boys. Yeah, it has to be that one, which would mean clear. Whew! Wowza. That was scary. You know what? I was thinking about making a whole separate live stream about this, but I think I'm just gonna say it now. The big three, in my opinion, Drake was never on there. In my opinion, it was always J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Tyler the Creator. And based off skill, I'd say that the top three would be Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, and Tyler the Creator. Based off sales, yeah, I see why they put Drake up there. And based off sales of albums, I'd say the best is probably Tyler Kendrick Lamar and then Drake because he best selling. But that's not the top three. That's the most successful rappers. The top three of our generation and the 20s, our decade, has got Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar, and God. The third one is it's gonna be hard to think of that, actually. Let's see who's making hit after hit currently. I don't know, chat. Who do you think should be the third, like, and the big three? Who do you think should be the third person? Tell me your opinions. What would your list be? I'm interested to hear. I love hearing my fans' music opinions. It's very fun, very enjoyable for me. Whew! No! Woo! Oh, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. Yes! Yeah, maybe that's what I've been waiting for. Oh my god. You guys won't believe how long I've been waiting for that victory. Baby Gronk KSI, the Cusk. You know what? This is what I'm talking about, Snorky. You stick to your beliefs, and your belief is trolling. And I respect that. Even when it gets you in trouble or people get furious at you, you troll. I have the utmost respect. But seriously, who do you personally think would be the third biggest one? Because I know Kendrick and Tyler. You can't debate that. And they can't be dead. They can't just be a legend. They have to be alive. They have to be currently making music. From what I think, as far as skill, I Travis Scott, I think, would probably be the third on the list because his sales are great. Skill doesn't have to. Damn, Travis Scott, he knows how to make a hit song. I feel like that should be proof enough that he is on that list. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan of Travis Scott, but dude makes good music. I don't really like it because it's overplayed, but whatever. I don't really listen to any of the people you listed. I only like Kanye. Chat, Fiend is goaded for sure. All right, chat. So put a genre you listen, and then put the top three artists in that genre that you think of. So for me, and rock, I'd have to say the top three rock artists, the big three right now, would have to be Lil Darky. His rock music is stellar, and rock isn't really a big genre right now, but from what I've seen, he's been making pretty big waves with his rock music. Um, God, new rock artists. Bands counting this. Spirit Box, because they're just annihilating everything, the competition and everything. They're goaded right now. And when did Slipknot release their newest album? Because if the one I'm thinking of was recently, they might be um they might be in my place for the top tier. Damn, they haven't released an album in 6 years. That's no. It's 3 years. So not not Slipknot. Um, who am I thinking? I like Frank Ocean though. Whatever, John. So Frank Ocean is R&B. R&B, I feel like would be easier for me to list. R&B artists, my top three would have to be Frank Ocean, Childish Gambino, and God damn it, I can't think of the third. I guys, I swear to God, I love R&B. I listen to it. I just listen to a lot of the old stuff and a lot of dead artists. I'd have to say Tyler the Creator. His R&B and jazz type music is wonderful. Igor is a great album. You know, all his songs like that are spectacular. So I have to say the big three for R&B would be Frank Ocean, Childish Gambino, and Tyler the Creator. I forgot you're one of those cool people that listen to Frank Ocean. Snorky. Where the hell is Frank Ocean? That's what I'm wondering. Like, what is dude doing? Didn't he go to Rolling Loud and like just play a couple of songs and then leave? I think he did that. Hold up. I need to Google this. I was thinking sad gay people but that works too. I mean, modern R&B is basically just sad gay people core. It's funny. Uh, Frank Ocean refers to the person he's singing about as girl a lot of the time, but we know he's talking about guys. He's gay. We know it. Which, you know, I love him for that. He didn't just say he was gay to sell more music like some other artists have, not going to name names. He just did it because he actually is. He thought Frank Ocean was dead? No, he hasn't made any music. He's basically retired right now. You thought he was dead? That's hilarious. That's actually so funny. I mean, he pretty much is. He's dead to me because he hasn't made any music and he kind of just left us high and dry. But thinking he's dead is hilarious. My guy, pretty like a girl now. I don't remember that lyric, but you know, that sounds just like Frank Ocean. It sounds like Tyler the Creator too. I guarantee they were dating at one point. Apparently Tyler and Frank Ocean had like a falling out for a bit, but they have talked recently. However, they haven't talked recently, which is kind of sad. I would love for another Tyler the Creator and Frank Ocean collaboration, just like we got on the song Oldie back when Odd Future was a thing. God, makes you feel old, doesn't it? You feel old. I remember listening to them. If you guys hate SoundCloud, they're the people to thank for that. they pioneered it. They were first music on SoundCloud. Oh, I'm quite the pickle, guys. No! 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 I have to go down a level. God, you know what? Well, that was weird. Oh, God damn it. I'm gonna be here all night. YouTube is saying your connection is unstable. Please wait for us to reconnect. Even YouTube is like, dude, you've been on here for an hour, man. You need to get off. Joke's on them, though. I don't have work tomorrow. I can do what I want. At least for now, that is. I have to go to bed eventually. I do what I want. Favorite Tyler the Creator quote. I also really like ASAP Rocky cuddle and watch Smack DVD as I lick his red lamp. Ah. I love Tyler. That was an icon. You know, I listen to Jaden Smith and I like him a lot, but that outfit wasn't it. At the Grammys, it ain't it. He could have done better, in my opinion. I mean, who dressed him? Well, decided to take his house with him. By the way, it's not my joke. That's a joke another YouTuber made that I saw, and I just want to repeat it because I think it's a good joke. I forgot the name of them though. They're talking about the Grammy situation and everything. No, whoa, no, no, I don't want to go back to easy. Wow, everything's so big now. Don't clip that. Don't take that out of context. I swear to God. Because, oh, my voice is cracking. Jesus. I ain't even religious. That's how bad it is. Oh, that scared me for a second. What the? Why? Like that one clip of Markiplier where he gets really upset and he pulls out a Glock as he's yelling, "Why? Oh, why? Oh, why?" And then the boys' music starts playing. Oh man, Markiplier's YouTube. Say what you want. You can't convince me otherwise. Try to convince me otherwise. I dare you. You will not succeed. Woo! All right, now it's time for medium mode. I don't want to play again. I just want to go straight to medium. Wish I wasn't so stubborn. I wish I would just let myself give up on things, but I don't. I have to stick through. I get it from my mom, dude. That woman is so determined with everything. What the Sigma? I'm sorry, guys. It slipped. Watching someone rage to minesweeper was not in my 2025 bingo card. Hey, man, I might end up breaking a desk, so you better put that on there because it's coming. Yeah, this game's is way more difficult than it should be. God, scared me there. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci fam. Theoretically. Oh, scared. This is safe, this is safe, this is safe. This is safe. Safe. This is not safe. This is safe. 6! It's the highest number I've ever seen. Breaking a desk sounds familiar. Alright, so my other moderator, story time. My other moderator, when we were in class, he sat on a desk and it went down because the leg was bent and it didn't break, but it was pretty funny. And then our teacher collapsed from underneath him. And it's a desk I had to put up with, and it was literally held together by gum. And whenever I complained about it, he was like, "Oh, it's whatever. It's still held together." And then he fell in the middle of class, just collapsed onto the floor. And I was just like, "Ooh!" No, ah! Ah! That was a delayed reaction. Ah! Ah! I should have gave myself a time limit. God. I'm getting a headache from yelling. Jesus. And I ain't even religious. Oh, thanks, sweet God. Oh, no. Oh, please. Woo! That'll make me start crying. Ever seen a grown man cry? I ain't a man, but soon you're about to see a grown person cry. That's for damn sure. Oh my god. Oh my god! Yeah! Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about! Oh my god. Once a stream hits 2 hours, I'm done. I'm quitting. Ugh. Why? Ah! I want to rage. Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank God. Luck is on our side today, my friends. Oh, every time it does that quick reveal, I almost have a heart attack. Oh. Whoa! Oh! Guys, I'm locked in right now. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. God damn it, he's a great actor. And I mean, hate on him as much as you want. He's got talent. Talent, I say, talent! Baldur's Gate 3 is taking forever to download. I'm not going to be able to play it tonight. That's so well, though. And there are people starving in Africa. Woo! Guys, I can't breathe. I don't even know why I'm crying. It's not that bad. It's not that deep. Also, shout out to my moderator for just being an absolute champ, keeping the chat alive. Might buy you 2 bags of Pockies. I don't know, though. I'm going to contemplate it. Woof. Ugh. Oof. Here's Louis, guys. Down to the very. Keep contemplating. Thank you. Thanks for the expert advice. Appreciate it. Ugh! Oh, Jesus. Thank God. Oh my God, that could have been bad. I almost misclicked there. Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Okay. Now we're on the hard. Middle. I don't normally do this. Oh my god. Me. Ay, ay, ay. We're getting there. Getting there. Let me cook. Woof. Interesting. Well, well, well. How the turns have tabled. Woof. Oh, my wrist. No! No! Why? Why? Ah, so close. I feel like that one Pedro Pascal clip where he's like laughing, but then he starts crying. I'm like, where are you at? Get out the way. That was risky. Oh, that was also risky. Risky for the biscuit. Akya. Woo! Oh, my wrist. Damn! Oh, never mind. Because that's connected. Damn! Damn! I really thought I had it in the bag, guys. I really thought I did. Funny how this goes from a rant session while multitasking to me raging over a Google video game that people play when they're in middle school and high school to distract themselves. No way. You know what? I'm about to catch a case, and I won't beat that case, so I'll have to do the race. You guys probably don't get that reference. Y'all are probably too young. All right. God. Moderator, mods, what attempt number is this? We need to start counting this because this is getting out of hand. Yeah. Ugh, God. Let's look at the analytics really quick while we wait for the moderators. See how many people have gone to this stream. Okay, it won't open. Whatever. Who cares? I don't even want to see it anyways. Oh my God. Okay. My wrist has been at an awkward angle this whole time and it's starting to hurt. God. Woo! I'm not tracking your attempts. What do I pay you for? And boxes of Pockies, okay? That is payment. That is payment enough. That's more than my editors get, okay? They're locked in my basement and I pay them in the rats that I let them eat that live down there, okay? So what do I pay you for? Oh, God. Okay. have nothing. I have nothing. I'm losing my mind doing this. Skibidi. Not think that through. I'm lucky right there. I did. Jesus Christ. Oh God, why do you do this to me? Yes! Oh my God! You don't need editors. I need them for my occasional music. Yeah, why do you think I don't pay them? I rarely ever. Oh, wait. Yeah, why do you think I don't pay them? I rarely ever need them. I just have them on standby for the occasional music video I make. Standby. I'm sounding evil. Better, better. What? 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 Oh, I'm such a dumbass. I'm such a dummy. Oh my God. Yeah. What? I'm hungry. Yeah. Just edit those yourself. That takes time. I don't have time. I'm thinking about rhyme. I'm thinking about bars. Save up money. So I can go farm. Thinking about growing beans and corn. Thinking about moving real far. Say what you want. I don't give a crap. Breaking the weed on my plat. Talking about this. Talking about that. Inside of Clinton. Little Darky goes so hard. Love it! Oh, I don't love it. I know that much. What? What? Oh, I'm so dumb! Oh, I'm so dumb! Playing Minesweeper for 2 hours. Oh, we're so close to 2 hours, man. I have to beat this before the 2 hour mark. Ayana, what should my punishment be if I don't beat this in 2 hours? Maxine, what should my punishment be if I don't finish this in 2 hours? Brother. I hate it when it gives me a line. Get a shot collar and use it in your next stream. Okay. Okay. I'll have to do the I show speed bark. You know, they should really put a shot collar on I show speed while he streams. That would be so golden. Just every time he barks. Hell yeah. Try not to bark challenge. It would appeal to the Diddy fans in your audience. If I have Diddy fans in my audience, I'm quitting everything. I'm quitting music. I'm quitting comedy. I'm quitting live streaming. I'm quitting podcasts. I guess I'm quitting YouTube, but like people who say they're quitting YouTube kind of it's weird because YouTube is a platform where you post stuff that you do, but it's not really a job. Oh my god. All right. Infinite times the charm, as they say. Woof! Yikes. The Rammstein on the moon. Using so much brain power, I'm starting to get hungry. My wrist, Jesus. Oh my god. I have arthritis in my wrist after this. Ew. Freaky. Damn, son, where'd you find this? We ya boys. We're ya boys. Yeah. My genius, it hinders my genius. Yes, I got that as a clip. God damn it. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my god. Dang. What the fuck? Chat, we're in a corner now. This ain't looking. God dang it. Straight line. It's never a good sign. God. All right. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not giving up, but I'm telling you already. Next live stream, I'm gonna be wearing a shock collar. Oh my lord. I'm gonna get to how my dog feels on the daily. He has a shock collar because it was barking. My Gam hates it, so she needs her sleep. Alright. Ew. No, 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 no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, no. Oh my god, how much time do I have left? Oh, I don't even have 9 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, guys. I'm gonna have to speed run this. I'll also take my time. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm still alive, guys. I... This is the worst start ever. Ayana, can I please have a redo? Next scene, can I please have a redo? Snorky, can I please have a redo? One of you for me, please. Oh, I thought it was delayed. Jesus Christ. Oh. Damn. Damn. I got a redo on this. So. Whoppy womp womp. Ugh, I well, it's officially been 2 hours, guys, and I royally sucked. This live stream, I will be wearing a shock collar for now. Good night. And in case I don't see you tomorrow, good morning, good afternoon, and good night again.